Good morning. I am tired and I look at yesterday was Easter and I spent so much time outside, like between being at my mom's house and then Mark's parents' house, and the allergies got me. Like, you could hear it in my voice. I'm so puffy. Oh my gosh. It is Monday. I wanted to start the vlog now, although I don't think I'll be filming as much today because we don't have a lot to do. I have a lot of paperwork to get done. I literally have a list that I made for myself. I made it on Friday, but I have 4 IEPs to write today. So I'm going to be spending my day doing that. But afterwards, we are going to be bouncing around. I have 2 in-home sessions. I'm going to go see my little guy. We're doing a lot of speech sound work, so I'm going to go see him. I need to figure out what to bring because he's kind of over all the games I've been bringing, so I need to like get creative with that. And then I have my regular Monday client that I see who is, this is a 9-year-old client, so we're working a lot on like narrative language. I've talked a little bit about what we're doing, so I do a lot of like improv type stuff. So I wanted to just, you know, take you along for as much as we can. I feel like it's going to be a busy week for me. I have something after work every single day. I have a lot of meetings, like after school meetings this week. I figure it's good to like just catch up on like the typical routines of a school-based SLP. So typically, you know, for me, Mondays, there's no students. So this is the day that I take to do all of my admin, my scheduling, my paperwork, my collaboration. I'll go chat with teachers. We'll collaborate on goals, things like that. Any SLP team collaboration that I want to do, I'll do today. If I need to do any AAC pop-ins, or like for my the students I support that have devices that are not preschool, I'll do that. So that's typically what that will look like. I know a lot of SLPs in my district in their schedule try to find a day where they do like their testing and their paperwork. A lot of them do it on Fridays. Fridays I have students, and since I only have students 4 days a week, I'm actually using Fridays for service minutes. So I use Mondays for this type of stuff, which is great. So yeah, that's what today is all about. And we'll kind of get into tomorrow's routines as we go. That's what's going on. Do I look a little more normal? It's quite a bit of time later. It's been a couple hours and I have just knocked out so much computer work, but I feel like now my eyes are red, and because of my allergies, I don't know, I'm just not feeling myself today, I guess. That's okay, we all have those days. I'm also very cold in this room. The AC is on and I can't get it to turn off. So that's fun. But yeah, okay, so where are we at right now? Basically, I have 2 out of 4 IEPs done. I always spend so much longer on these than I realized. Well, actually, for one of them, I got caught up writing Gestalt language processing goals. I just could not decide on a goal. And then I forgot that I needed to change some things for this particular IEP because we also have an AAC device in place and I needed to just tweak some things. And so there's been a lot of back and forth with figuring out what to do for that. And then for my other IEP, this one's interesting. And just to give you a brief summary, I have a student that started with me in December, and about 2 months after he started our program, he started stuttering. And you know, 3-4-year-olds, like, we hear that, but it has turned into a pretty severe stutter. Yeah, and because he just had a formal assessment, I am just doing a lot of observation. I'm adding a fluency goal. But let me tell you, I haven't worked with a fluency kid in quite a while, like a long time. And to have one that is demonstrating such a severe disfluency is hard for me because it's just, I want to help him, but like stuttering is my like weakest point. I will say fluency, well, besides like all the medical stuff. But as far as like in the schools, fluency is probably the area that I need the most help in as a therapist. Luckily, I have a lot of, SLP Steven is one, like I have so many of his resources, so that's helpful. And I have a lot of friends that can help me and are helping me write my goals and stuff. But like part of it is just my heart breaks, man. So that was one I was working on for a while, trying to just determine, you know, the best way to do like an informal report on it. and, you know, just observational and stuff. I just want a break from the computer. Actually, really quick, should we plan for tomorrow? Maybe we should do that. Will you focus? Okay, so we have done in, on, we did where, I've reviewed all the bottom ones, so we don't need to review any of those. Should we review big and small? I think that would be good. I do have the big and little book. It was literally made for this situation, so I might just do it and call it a day and save myself the planning time. I'm gonna need a snack, give myself a little bit of a boost here, and then finish one more IEP, and then I'll finish the next one tomorrow and we'll be good to go. I just had a fun thought. I was having an aha moment about a Gestalt language processing goal and like, oh my gosh, that makes sense that we would flow from unmitigated Gestalts to mitigated Gestalts. Like there's more to it than that, but that's where my brain is at right now. And I was like, it's taken me like 2 years to have that click, but it's taken 2 years of repetitive practice and goal writing and analyzing. Maybe it took you 2 weeks. Maybe it took somebody else 4 years. We're all on our own time, man. And that's okay. I'm gonna get ready to go because we have 2 back-to-back in-home sessions and then we get to go home. And let me tell you how much I miss my fiance. I love calling him that. I miss that man so much because we were like ships passing in the night all weekend long with just our busy, I mean, not all weekend long, I guess. We did attend a couple social events, but you know when you like attend social events so you don't really have that quality time together, it's still fun to be around each other, but like it's just different. We didn't have our like cozy Sunday morning and things. So I miss him and I can't wait to see him. So we're gonna go home soon and see him, well, after 2 sessions. Client 1. I think I have everything I need in this big old bag. Hello. Good morning. The allergies are still present. I'm like, do I have it's the weird, when you're a person with allergies, it's the, is it a cold or is it allergies? That's where we're at. But yesterday, I felt like this in the morning and then it wore off. So I was like, allergies. I'm not as puffy today. I'm still like waking up puffy, but I'm hoping that I am not sick. I am not gonna stress. If I need to leave like halfway through the day, I'm gonna go. If I've learned anything, health first. It is Earth Day, and this is the one day a year I get to wear this shirt that I got from Madewell 6 years ago, I think. I have 10 minutes before I need to get up to the classroom and do our little circle time lesson. I was even like driving here, like maybe I just won't do that. Like maybe I'll just tell the teachers, look, I'm just gonna push in, support, but I'm not gonna run circle time. But I'm like, it's an easy 5 minutes of my life. I can do this. I've got the essentials, coffee and the book. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're my buddy. You wanna go down? Look. Look. You wanna go down slide. Go down slide. Good. You're making some food. What food? Well, goodness, I haven't talked to you very much today. I've been just kind of laying low the last hour. After lunch, I did the circle time lesson in the PM class and then came back to my room to get paperwork done. Luckily, my kids at this site are gonna get seen tomorrow by my SLPA, and then I'll see them Friday. So I wasn't stressing about taking the afternoon for paperwork. Now, at this point in 10 minutes, I'm going into a meeting. We're meeting with our SPED director to go over trainings for next year that we want to start implementing. So I'm excited about that meeting, but I just feel so out of it. I texted Mark, I'm like, I don't think I'm working out tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna go to improv. I just want to rest. And improv is like the last place I should go if I'm feeling any kind of out of sorts, because whether I like it or not, cannot chill. Like, I have no chill when it comes to that class, and I love it. I love having fun, but yeah, I don't know. Here's where we've ended up. Sorry if it's a little loud, but we have the window open, or the doors open right now because, yeah, I came home and I was like, I'm not working out. I'm not going to improv. I know I need to reserve energy and just get back to feeling 100%. So I'm gonna rest for the rest of the evening. But I came home and it wasn't hard to convince him, but convinced Mark that we should have chicken soup. We had some potatoes left over, and so we are throwing together a little soup, which sounds perfect. So I'm gonna sit here while I wait for the chicken to be done cooking, and I'm gonna read a little bit and then finish getting all the veggies into the Instant Pot to finish off the soup. Once they're in, I'm probably gonna go lay down in bed, take a little nap, and then sounds like we're having a cozy night in. Well, hello. I took a half day today, and I am officially getting ready to go into work. Because I have that meeting in the afternoon. My assumption is I just have like either a sinus like congestion, which yeah, that's probably what it is. Getting ready to head to work, where I am going to prep for my meeting that I have in a couple hours. So I'm going to, get all the paperwork copied. This is a meeting where I am saying a student requires a device, and I have the parent's already asking me if he's gonna be able to take the device home. So part of the process there is filling out a form. So like parents basically are saying like, if it's lost or damaged, they will be able to cover that, I guess. I think that's what it is. I don't really know. I just know there's a form that needs to be signed. So this is the part of being a school-based SLP, a human really, where I'm faking it till I make it, because I do not feel it today. I am like just trying to summon the energy. It's gonna be good. I'm excited about this meeting. I've been excited about this meeting since the student first had a device in his hands. So I'm just like, you know what? We're gonna channel those good vibes and handle it. The vlog is kind of off since I haven't been feeling my best. I do feel like I'm on the mend, but I did think it'd be kind of fun to do a little bit of party planning with you, because I didn't mention this, but my SLPA's birthday is this weekend. Well, I actually did mention that, but I didn't mention what we're doing on Friday at our school site that we're gonna be at together. She doesn't know it yet, but we are doing not a farmer's market. We're doing a grazing table / board, so a bunch of charcuterie boards. So after the meeting today, we're gonna run to Trader Joe's. I wanna get the snacks that I signed up for. I wanna try, she doesn't really drink anything but coffee and water. So I'm like, maybe I should get iced coffee, or I was thinking of getting those Spindrift sparkling waters. They also have the Trader Joe's brand ones, just to have something light and fresh. It's very spring, light and fresh. I was thinking of getting some dried lavender to sprinkle around the table as well. And then I'm gonna go around the house tonight and collect all my little bud vases, and probably get some fresh baby's breath or something to be able to put around the pod and just make it really cute. Already talking to you and planning it out, I feel 10 times more energized. So let's head into work, get this meeting going, and then we'll get to running some errands. Meeting went way longer than I expected. It's 4:30, and I'm I was feeling good. I did good. I rallied, but now I'm starting to feel like I need to just get home. My plan was to go to Trader Joe's and get all the things for Friday's like charcuterie board extravaganza. I really just need to get home. I want to wash my hair and I want to just rot on the couch for a little bit.
I'm literally about to sneeze. No? Cool. Yesterday I felt at 50%, which is definitely how I woke up. Today I feel probably at 65, 70, I don't know. I'm really bad at percentages. Like, don't ask me how I calculate kids' intelligibility. I sound worse than I feel, which is a good thing. Things are happening, you know? We're clearing. I'm blowing my nose like every 5 seconds, but it's okay. Remember to take an orange. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, obviously. I don't even think I talked after I went. I was so tired when I got home. Let's get to work and give my Slippa her gift. You know it's bad. Look at my nose. Oh, it's so raw from blowing it. You know it's bad when you have like your own roll of toilet paper in your car to keep blowing your nose. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to cover that up. But it's so bad. Should I cover it up real quick? I don't know. Golly gee. I sound so nasty. All right. Okay. It's so dry, so it just looks so gross under there. Oh, goodness gracious me. All right, whatever. Holy moly, this day is just wild to me. I don't like getting to work. I'd rather not work. Like, I'd rather not take a half day. I'd rather take the full day, but I have an IEP meeting this afternoon again. So it was kind of like, you know, rest, go in, rest, go in kind of a vibe this week. It's just weird to me. Here we are, ready for an IEP. I helped my Slippa get some sessions done at our other site before I came here. I just had a little moment to grab some butcher paper for our little charcuterie board, grazing board situation that we're doing tomorrow for my Slippa. It'll be good. I'm gonna finish my snack. I am home after 5 p.m., which is just bizarre to me, to get home this late. And it's such a trick on my mind because I feel like it should be like 4 o'clock right now and it's almost 6 o'clock. So that's crazy, but it is the season of IEP meetings, which means I'm out, you know, here after school, doing all the things. But I wanted to kind of get things ready to go for tomorrow. Like I said, we're doing the charcuterie boards for my friend. I got these 2 bunches of flowers, but yeah, I was gonna like make all the little arrangements tonight, but I was like, wait, why would I do that? Because I have to put water in these and then transport them to work. So I'd have to put them in like a box or something. So actually what I'm gonna do is I am not gonna arrange these until we're decorating tomorrow. The plan is as soon as I get to work, I'm gonna go set up the pod and get everything ready to go. Tomorrow will be the first full day of work that I've had in a couple days. So that's fun. I am gonna be taking a lot of time to make up paperwork that I didn't work on the last couple days. Just kind of how the cookie crumbles on that one. So it's not gonna be as exciting. I think that is something that is very appropriate to talk about when it comes to being a school-based SLP is we have these heavy IEP seasons. And, you know, I always hear other SLPs that aren't in the schools or SLPs that have been in the schools and then are not anymore say it's so much work as far as paperwork and stuff. And it's not a lie. But I talked about this a little bit in the vlog came out today, the vlog about how I integrate AAC in the classrooms, how I deliver push-in services. And it's kind of similar when you're a school-based SLP, when you think of the workload, first and foremost, and I've talked about this when I talk to SLPs or do any kind of mentoring sessions or whatever, when I talk about burnout, it's like, the first piece is your mindset and your willingness to set healthy boundaries when it comes to, you know, life-work balance. It also, there's a lot of advocacy involved. I have found that in these heavy IEP seasons, if I need to reschedule when I, you know, see my kids, if I can't see my kids on a Friday and I need to reschedule and see them on a Wednesday or something like that, I make that happen. And this works for me because I am trusted and I do makeups, but I can just make that decision. I don't have to ask permission because I'm the clinician that determined that's what's best. I know in some districts it's different. In some districts there have been issues, there have been ethical or legal issues that, you know, cause admin to need to be a little bit more micromanaging, and that's unfortunate, but it is the case. But again, in those situations, you can always say, my role as an SLP is both a service provider, but I'm also an IEP team member, and I need to be able to, you know, document appropriately, do the observations I need to do for the IEPs, which means I need to reschedule my sessions. And when you advocate for yourself to your admin and maybe like let them know, like, look, I'm not going to see them today, but I'm going to see them this day, it might, you know, it might benefit you. But the first part is that willingness to advocate for yourself and see what happens after that. And if you need to get more, you know, support or things like that, that's always something that you should be asking for. So I just think that there's a lot of mindset shifting as well when it comes to how to balance your own schedule, because I know it can be a lot. And I'm not saying that, oh, if you have 80 kids on your caseload and no slip of support and all this stuff, then just figure it out. No, like, again, advocate for yourself. Do what you need to do for you. Don't put yourself, or don't allow the position you're in, like if you're not getting the support you need, then that might be a conversation that goes a different way, but you need to advocate for yourself regardless, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like it's worth saying, like, give it a try, like ask if you have to ask, or just reschedule when you need to reschedule and trust that the sessions will get made up. But yeah, support comes to those who ask, and maybe sometimes have to ask over and over again. Yeah, I don't know. Just some thoughts, just some Thursday thoughts, just some thoughts after being like basically home reflecting most of every day. Yeah, but yeah. All right. Like I said, home reflecting, gonna sit on the couch, gonna do a little editing, and then, you know, just refresh for the day tomorrow. When I tell you how badly I'm rushing this morning, oh my gosh, I like could not decide on a shirt to go into these overalls. I'm hot because, I don't know, my body's like fighting off whatever congestion I have. And so nothing wanted to be worn. Yeah, I'm still congested, and I'm just having one of those mornings where I'm like dropping everything in the kitchen, trying to get out the door, but like it's taking me forever. So let's head to work. Let's set up this charcuterie or like grazing table and have a fun Friday, huh? The girls already started setting up, so cute. And then we're gonna write what everything is, I think. I don't know. Oh, I need to find a birthday sign. You know where it is? Okay. Thank you. I know. I was thinking, I was like, wait, what was up for like 7 minutes? Oh no, last week they took it down. Empty random bowl in there. Sorry, guys. Well, we're home. And I'm back. Sorry, that was shaky. I'm back in my spot on the couch. I ended up canceling my after school kid because I just felt like I need to go home, I need to rest, I need to get better. My mom and I had tentative plans, and I was like, I'm sorry, Mama, but I need to go home. And I just sound, like I said yesterday, but I sound worse than I feel, but after spending so much energy at work, like my voice is going. I shouldn't even be talking on the vlog, honestly. My energy is just kind of zapped. So I'm on the couch again, reading and trying to figure out how to, I got one of these vlog screen adapters for my phone because I want to start using this when I vlog on my phone, so I can always be using the like real camera on the iPhone versus the front facing camera, because it's just better quality to use the other one. So I'm gonna try and hook this up to my phone right now and see if I can get it to work. As you know, I've had some struggles with microphones and different things, so we'll see. But I'm treating myself to some takeout. I ordered some curry from a Thai place around the corner. I'm trying a new place. I have a favorite spot. We have a favorite local spot here, but they're not open right now, and I'm like, I really want this food right now because I don't want to snack on all the leftover cheeses and meats that are in my fridge. I want to save those for Sunday when we have people over for poker. So I'm gonna get to my girl dinner Thai food in a little bit once that gets here. I'm excited to try something new. Hopefully I like it. Had good reviews. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna chill here. Sasha's looking at me like she wants to hang, so that's the plan for the rest of the night. The equipped cable connected to the USB port of the same connected to the charging port to charge your phone at the same time. Open the screen mirroring icon on your phone. Where's that? Like, make sure it's level and things, you know? Wow. All right, so we're vlogging. This is the footage that we're getting. You're getting a 2-in-1. So we're vlogging there we go. Look at that setup. What a setup. Who do you think you are? Do you think that this is all your stuff now? No thanks. No ma'am. Did anyone else used to get so paranoid during COVID when we would order like our groceries or like Uber Eats and stuff? I mean, my roommate, well, at the time, we're not roommates anymore, but my best friend and I, when we were living together, used to do that where we would have like once a week like takeout nights, and we ordered like our favorite Thai food and different things, just lots of takeout, and then obviously all the groceries. But I just remember I would wear gloves sometimes to like bring in the plastic bags or like wipe everything down and then wash my hands, and like it's just crazy that I used to do that so religiously and now like don't even think about it anymore. I don't know, it's kind of crazy now. I kind of want to wash my hands just because I talked about it. But anyways, food is here. Gonna make this. I'm gonna get cozy, probably watch a little YouTube. But you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna say goodbye to you here, because I don't know why for me, I like saying goodbye. I sometimes know I don't do that, or I forget, or maybe try it out like to see, but I'm always like, I feel like I left you hanging somehow. So I just want to say thank you for spending this little week in the life with me. This is a week. These things can happen. You can be under the weather and the schedule is completely changed and you feel like you saw no kids because you were out of work 2 mornings in a row, and you know what? It's okay. That's what I'm gonna leave you with. It's okay. Thank you for being here and for supporting this channel. Let's have some yellow curry, shall we?